three. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Oh, nice find for the basket.
And that transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Nuggets with the basketball. Thomas to Jokic. That's rebounded by Beasley.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
To Millsap. Barton. They go to Jokic. Down low. Oh, Nikola Jokic. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Denver ball right now. To Will Barton. Lakers have it. Kuzma to Stevenson. Gets to the basket and scores.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Layup goes down. Well done.
I love when I see smaller players finish in the paint amongst the trees. But if you're a big on the other side, you can't let that happen so easy.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to. Run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim, the harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
To Stevenson. And the basket good at the rim.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Lakers come up with it. To Beasley. Count the basket inside.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Thomas with the basketball. His guys down big. Knocked loose. Stevenson to Caldwell Pope for three. And the rebound corralled by Jokic. Count the bucket for two.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Paul Millsap. Time to shuffle things up. Stevenson. From long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
It's Denver's ball. Knocked loose. Good look that time, but off the mark. To the rim. Lays it up and in.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Lays it up and in.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Stevenson. Beasley. And Millsap there to get the rebound. Thomas. Down low Jokic. And throws it down.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Finger roll. Finishing with finesse.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Murray with the basketball. Down a bundle. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
Knocked loose. That's out. Last touch by Lance Stevenson. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Number 14, Gary Harris.
Knocked loose. Lakers have it.
Let's just let the clock run out. We got to get out of here. I got a dinner to go to.
Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Nuggets have the possession. Lakers come up with it.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
And the rebound taken down by Jokic. Over to the right side. Missed it. How'd that not go down? Another follow. No good. The follow won't go either. Fires the three. Beasley forced that one. Defense was right there. To Millsap. Knocked loose. And that's going to get out of bounds. Off a Laker. And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. Los Angeles Lakers are in the penalty.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Lance Stevenson trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 68%. Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Denver's got it. To Millsap. Knocked loose. Wow, look at him dive for the loose ball. Caldwell Pope. Knocked loose. Lakers have it. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Runner's good there. 20-footer at the buzzer. The Lakers get the victory as they win this one in very convincing fashion. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Lakers dominated this game from beginning to end. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Nuggets are no longer suffering through what was a big-time blowout. And it's games like this where veteran players can be so important. They've been through these types of blowouts, and they know what it takes to keep a locker room united. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Denver Nuggets.
Game track. Defense.
The Los Angeles Lakers put on the pressure defensively in this game. And in return, they put back some blocks and steals on the stat sheet. Not only that, they put a W in the win column. And that's everyone's favorite stat.
Player of the game.
Ball made quite a mark on this game by achieving a triple-double. There's no question he's the player of the game.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Here are the top 3 plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here's what's coming up for the Los Angeles Lakers. On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay